Hardcore Star Wars geeks here, and today we've got a new video for you guys. So, we went to Mansfield, got some new phones, and picked up a new assortment of figures, and they're just $2 pulls, so we'll see what you guys...
We have the Torture Droid we picked up for $2.
It's a nice little piece of hardware. It's a nice little piece of hardware. Nice gold. Apparently the camera doesn't want to focus. That was just $2 once again.
We picked up a
ugly little buff Han.
Yeah, Power of the Force Han. I just like the two blasters it came with. Don't really care too much for the figure, but $2, it is what it is.
We picked up, we call him the Balchinian. We don't know his legit name. Well, we do, but we forget it, so.
Yeah, I forgot who he was. Just a background character.
Mos Eisley Cantina, I think that comes off.
Then we got
Revas. Oh, Yak Face fell over. We got Revas. I think that's his name. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Power of the Force.
Yes.
Might pick up the vintage one in a couple weeks for about $15.
Yep. Since he fell over, next we're doing Yak Face. Yak Face was a figure who came like this. He didn't have a gun, but I'm just gonna throw that in for looks. No. He came like this, $2. Once again, not bad. We didn't have him. Then we got Weequay. Weequay. He's a skiff guard for that guy over there, Jabba the Hutt. Zoom, zoom. Right there, that fat guy right there.
Yep, right there in the cantina scene.
That's where a lot of these people are going. So, yeah, we got Weequay. Fairly ugly figure. Got the little skiff staff right there. $2. What can I say?
Then we picked up the Rancor Keeper for $2.
Felt bad for him.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. But we'll have a surprise here in about 3 or 4 weeks. We'll have another surprise for you guys, so you need to stay tuned for that.
Yeah, he's got his little staff thingy, and his baldness doesn't appear, so, you know, one better thing about it. Again, $2. Not bad. Next, we got this wolf guy. It reminds me of the Hassak Thug from the TSA series. We don't know how to pronounce his name, so we're not going to say it. We're going to call him Wolf Guy.
Yep, another Cantina figure.
$2.
And
we got Prune Face.
Prune Face. Pretty ugly figure.
But he's actually a really rare figure, so it's quite the steal for $2.
Right. And we hope to get the vintage one soon.
Comes with his little hunting rifle, which he's holding it like that because there's no handle. There's no firing trigger. Next up, for $2, we have the vintage 1983. Let me read it. Vintage 1982. TIE Fighter pilot. $2? Can't. It's a very loose figure, so, you know, that's probably why it was $2. Then my dad decided to pick up the low gray Ewok. I almost said Wookiee.
$15, Mansfield, Ohio. Toy Hunters, very good.
That's where
very
that
nice figure
came from.
Yeah, coming that clamshell over there.
Yep.
You know, we needed some Ewoks. We got him and we have Wicket, so we're getting there.
Yep. And up next we got a Luke that was laying down for this reason.
Very, very loose figure, but $2 for 19. What year is that, Luke?
This is 1978, I believe.
78.
Let me read. I hate reading. Yeah, 1978. X-Wing Luke.
Yep. He's very loose, though. But $2, picked him up anyway. Just till we get the regular one. Don't really like the figure. I mean, don't even look like Luke Skywalker.
We're probably going to clean him up, so.
Yeah. And then we have
the Gonk Droid.
Gonk Droid, Power Droid, whatever you want to call him.
Gonk. Gonk.
Picked it up for $10 today.
Gonk.
And just when you think that was it, we have nothing left to show.
We're going to do...
Along comes something very, very valuable. And we have, ta-da!
Old Ben.
Nah. Old Ben. Nah.
You guys were dumb if you thought that.
Just kidding. Here is our gem of the day that we picked up. an original
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian. $75. Package is just a little bent.
It's not bad. There's no tears on the back, and it's got all of the figures.
Yeah, it's
It's actually
nice.
pretty cool. A lot of people underestimated Lando, but he was one of those figures that you got to know if you paid attention to his parts. I mean, I never did personally, but I guess he's one of my dad's favorite characters.
Yeah, I really like Lando. He was a good counter, I thought, and back in the day to Han Solo. Like, you know, they have a history, they're best friends. You know, there's a lot to Han. He's one of my favorites.
It's Return of the Jedi wave, and I brought out Old Ben to compare the two figures for you. Now, they said that I'm gonna take this out of the clamshell real quick. See, guys, see how bent up it is, but you know, they tried their best. They kept the card design in the back normal, but this is hard to compare since they're not the same figure. But they kept the design on the package the same, except right here, there's dual lines instead of just a one line, but they got the name tag and everything else right. Now, I want you guys to compare this to nowadays. Look, $1.30. That's $1.30
$1.30 from 1983.
compared to the $400 it's going for on eBay open. So it's quite the steal right there. You guys can pause the video if you want to compare the. Let me get a good angle for you guys. If you want to compare the actual packaging, back's kind of different too, but then again, this is 1978. They're copying 1977, and yeah, it's a pretty cool figure to have, in my opinion.
That's 1983.
This?
Yeah, that's not 77. Return of the Jedi.
No, I was talking about 70. This.
That's not from the 70s. That's Return of the Jedi. That's 1983. The copyright should be down here somewhere. So y'all can see out there, yeah, 1983, all rights reserved.
Oh, yep. I wasn't around back then, so don't judge me, people.
That was during my times. I'm the old man here.
I know a lot for my age, but my motto is I don't know everything. I know a little about a lot.
But that's our haul for today, guys. We gotta get ready to set this up back here and hang stuff up.
We might put him on the ceiling. We still haven't thought of that yet. Thought about it.
Alright, guys. Well, if you like what you see, subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us what you think. Here in a few weeks, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, we'll have another surprise on here. Maybe some 2 or 3 vintage figures. Pretty mint. We'll see. Just have to tune in and see what we get.
And from the beginning of the video, when we said we got new phones, new phone. Samsung. Pretty cool. Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to know what we're getting here in a few weeks, keep tuning in every week because we're uploading every weekend. And
YouTube, we'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.